Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing the daily divine masculine check and a karmic partner. This is for twin flames who are in separation with their divine masculines. Do know that this is not going to resonate for everyone's situation, so definitely just take what does and disregard what doesn't. I understand that we all embody masculine and feminine energies, but when I channel the divine masculines, I do say he, and then the feminine is she. So I just want to put that out there. So let's just go ahead and what is the major energies of how the divine masculine is currently feeling, spirit, towards the karmic partner. What is his major emotion, spirit? This divine masculine is feeling grief at the moment, kind of feeling sorrowful. I do feel like there is an energy of feeling very defeated, disillusioned. I feel like this divine masculine, if he hasn't already, is ready to let go, and he is disappointed that he is dealing with a failed relationship. Something that I feel like, dude, I do believe the divine masculines, when they do go in karmic situations, it's not something that they just randomly just, oh, let me just go into a relationship thinking that it's never going to work out and let me learn some lessons. No, this divine masculine definitely went in this relationship and had some expectations, and I do feel like things were unfulfilled. Not feeling satisfied, feeling very disappointed, and feeling grief. I feel like grief in the sense of like maybe he's feeling stuck in a situation that he is wanting to get out. He's wanting to really release with this balloon here and let go. And so if he's still in a situation, there is a lot of grief that he is feeling. What is the major emotions of how the karmic partner is feeling towards the divine masculine, spirit? She's feeling regretful, sorry, remorseful, repentant. I don't know if there was a situation that she's feeling sorry about or feeling remorseful. I feel like she is looking at the memories. She could know about the divine femme, but there is an energy of kind of feeling regretful. What is the major emotions of how the karmic partner is feeling towards the divine masculine, spirit? And she's embarrassed. I feel like she was exposed by something, and this is why she is feeling sorry. The divine masculine could have found out about her, of her dealings when, if she did anything to the divine femme, could be found out she was stalking the divine femme or trying to copy her. I don't know, but there is an energy of embarrassed. I don't know if she cheated on the divine masculine, went behind his back and did something, and he has found out. And now he's feeling grief and disappointment, because I do feel like there's an energy of anger and rage. She could be very rageful in a sense of not wanting to let the divine masculine go. And she could be using this furious anger energy out on him to make him feel really bad about the situation. Maybe she's mad that the divine masculine is trying to leave her, and so she's in an energy of anger. Let me pull these. Angel, spirits, and guys, let me give you the name of this deck. I know people normally ask, and I wrote it down. Anyways, I'll try to find, actually, I'll just put it in the comments below what cards I am using. Oh, it's called the Quick and Easy Tarot. It has meanings on both sides. But let's go ahead and see what is the energy of the divine masculine, spirit, on how they are feeling towards the karmic partner, spirit. Two cards. This divine masculine is wanting a new passionate beginning. Because there is something here that, whether he's going through a divorce, a separation, a failed relationship, something did not work out. And so let me go ahead and read this first card. It says, anything is possible. Good time to begin a new project. Personal power and intellect is at a high point. Tap into your creativity, high energy, enthusiasm. Good time to start a family. Fertility assured. Warm, wonderful family life. So I feel like this divine masculine is disappointed. For some, they may have a kid together. They may have a family. They may be in a relationship. And so the marriage has failed. The relationship has failed. And so this is divine masculine in a higher power, in a sense of really wanting clarity, wanting to have a fresh new start. He's in a high energy and enthusiasm. I feel like this is something where his intellect is at a high point, like it says on the card. He's finally realizing it. And it says, patience is needed. Show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. Predicts violence, injustice, and inequality. Legal complications and broken laws, biased treatment, bureaucracies, rules, and regulations. Do not take shortcuts. Follow all laws, possible lawsuit or debt collection. So I do feel like this divine masculine could be going through some financial situations, financial restrictions, feeling tied and bound due to a house, a home, a marriage, lack of a job. I'm not quite sure, and he's kind of feeling stuck in a situation that he's really wanting to get out. Like, look at him in a crouch little position of like holding himself. Like, it's like feeling really, really bad and not feeling good about whatever his situation he is in, that he's wanting out. And I feel like predicts violence. I feel like that's that energy of the karmic being very violent, possibly with her words or how she's acting. And she is definitely embarrassed. She may not quite say that she's embarrassed for her actions, but she has been exposed. She's self-conscious. What is the major energies of the karmic partner towards divine masculine spirit? Oh, 2 cards came out. Okay. Spirit has a lot to talk about. So it says with this card, the outcome to your problem is uncertain and may not make you happy. This card represents a loss of nerve, indecision, weakness, inability to adapt to change, and a retreat into stereotypical thinking. Others take advantage of you. Putting work above your own needs will hurt you in the long run. So I do feel like karmic partner, sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera, is feeling at a loss. She's feeling weak. She's unable to adapt to the change. Maybe he's ready to leave her. And then it says, opinionated woman, volatile, changing moods, narrow-minded and bigoted, unforgiving attitude towards those she looks down upon, takes without giving, gives only when something is to be gained. She has a strictly materialistic outlook on life. Be suspicious of this woman. Yeah, and I feel like she could have been exposed by it. The divine masculine could have called her out by it as well. But I'm going to see what these cards are about. These are cards from 5 and below. I don't know if you have a 5 and 5 below, or I think it's called 5 below. I call it 5 and below. In your town, but they have these $5 tarot boxes here. Comes with a book. I don't really use the book, but it comes with cards. The stock is not very nice, but if you're just trying to learn tarot or want to get your hands on a cheap tarot deck, hey, go for it for $5. But what is the major energies? Why is this divine masculine feeling grief, spirit? Tell me more. Why is he feeling grief? He's feeling grief because he's wanting a fresh new start. He's wanting a new grounded beginning. And I feel like for some of these masculine, he's feeling kind of sorrowful because he's wanting a new start, wanting to leave a karmic situation, because this divine masculine wants a new beginning. He wants a fresh new start. And for some, they're wanting some new money to come in. They're wanting a financial blessing or abundance, and right now he may not have it right now, and so that is grief too. He's wanting some kind of financial stability and balance in order to be able to be on his own. Why is he feeling disappointed, spirit? He's feeling disappointed because I feel like he had to go in isolation mode. He is in the energy of soul searching, unattached, wanting to take this time out to figure things out, because judgment is here and this is divine intervention. Spirit is intervening in on his situation. He got himself in something that was never for him. You know, sometimes we do things on our own and not on God's timing, and so we get ourselves in these situations that now the divine has to intervene to get us out. And so I feel like he is disappointed because now spirit is having to resurrect him and rebirth him and have a fresh new start. And it is something that he's disappointed because now the angels are having to intervene. Excuse me. And now he's feeling an energy of a lonely soul searching, which is good. I feel like he needs to go within and figure things out. What is this embarrassed energy about when it comes to the karmic spirit? Tell me more. She is holding on. She wants things. She's on a pause in limbo. She does not want this divine masculine to leave. With this hangman energy, this is all about pause, a limbo, not surrendering, not letting go. I feel like this is stagnant energy, and she has been exposed, and she does not want him to leave her. With the Six of Swords, you know, this is something that they want to get out of choppy waters into calmer waters. And I feel like there is some kind of travel. She could have left, or there's a trip coming about. I don't know why they're showing me a trip, but I feel like there is an energy of her holding out on this trip. I don't know why the coronavirus came up, and now she's pondering if taking him on this trip or leaving on this trip to go. And so I feel like she's kind of self-conscious of not knowing what to do. I don't know why Spirit is showing me this. This just sounds a little off. But anyways, I'm going to just pull this, see what this is about. What is this embarrassed energy about? Why is she feeling embarrassed? Yeah, I do feel like with this love situation, she's having to move on. And she's not wanting to do that. Like, she's embarrassed by her love situation. For some of these karmics, they are embarrassed due to social media, due to deleting pictures, because she has to move on. And she's looking at the memories of the pictures on her social media and trying to archive these pictures in hopes that they will be able to post them again. I see with this hangman energy, I feel like she's archiving them and putting it in pause and limbo and not quite deleting them fully and kind of hiding the pictures in hopes for them to get back together. I feel like she's embarrassed and she hasn't quite told family and friends that they are done because she's embarrassed of the failure of their relationship. Tell me more. Oh, actually, let's see. Tell me about this regretful energy, Spirit. She is regretful for the words she has casted. I feel like she's very cold and hard and demanding. And she may have spoke something and now is regretful for it. And now there is some Eight of Swords energy, feeling frustration, feeling stuck, like feeling trapped in a situation that she is sorry for her words. She said some cutting words and she's regretful for it. And that has really caused this divine masculine to really have to be like, I'm done, like wanting a fresh new start. I'm over and done with this situation. What is she regretful about, Spirit? Tell me more. Yeah, I definitely feel like she's regretful because something about the angels and preparing. I feel like now she has to prepare to leave a situation. She's having to prepare to obviously delete things off social media. She's having to prepare actions for, you know, Spirit saying she has to prepare, what is the word they're trying to tell me? Sorry, my mind went blank. Repercussions for her actions, and now she's having to prepare for that. She's gonna have to drink her own tea. She's gonna have to drink her own words down. She has to reap what she sowed. So Spirit, let's go ahead, and I just saw detachment at the bottom of the deck. So she's definitely having to detach. So let's see what's going on with this divine masculine spirit. This is Reina OG Tarot Twin Flame Soulmate Tea Edition. What is going on with this divine masculine spirit? Tell me more. There is an ending. there's a third party interfering romantically and non-romantically. I definitely feel like this is the divine femme's energy. He's ready to end a situation that he's with the karmic due to the divine femme. He wants to get back with the divine femme. And so he knows that there is some energy that he needs to end conclusions in order to be back with the divine femme. I feel like for some, you have been in communication with this masculine. He just needs to figure out his conclusions. He needs to work on the endings and ending a cycle in his life in order to have a fresh new start, rebirth with you, femmes. What is the energies of the karmic partner spirit? There is conflict. I definitely feel like conflict in the communication between the divine masculine and the karmic. I feel like she's regretful for the words she has casted and said, and now she's kind of eating it. Like, she has to eat her words, and I feel like this is the anger energy. There is a lot of anger here when it comes to the communication of whatever they're saying in between. I do feel like she's rageful, wanting to get back with the masculine, and she could try to use her anger as a manipulation tactic to play victim mentality with the divine masculine. Tell me more about this anger card, spirit. Yeah, I definitely feel this is her energy of, I feel like the spirit guides are guiding the masculines out. This is divine intervention. This is for him to really study and have her be an open book. I feel like she has portrayed as a closed book and like really have not exposed her true genuine self, and now the masculine is being guided to see her true self. She's being revealed now by out of this anger energy of how she is acting on him ending a situation. Spirit, tell me more about endings. Yeah, this is going to bring balance. I do feel like I said, this divine masculine is having a lack of financial stability, and once he can get stable in his finances and be able to get balance back into his life, there's going to be some endings and a rebirth for the divine femme. So be patient, divine femmes. I know this is hard, but do know that the masculine's having to have a big tower moment of trying to figure things out. I feel like he has to hit rock bottom in order to make changes. And yeah, he's disappointed for the decisions he's making, but this is part of his karmic lessons. This is part of his awakening, him learning lessons in his life. All right, guys, this is going to be a short one, like as always. Sorry, I just don't have much time. So I got these at World Market. I have no clue what they're called, but they're angel decks. So if you have a World Market in your town, this is in the United States, just like Five Below, they have angel cards here, and I think they're really cool for advice. So angel, spirits, and guides, what advice do you have, spirit, for the divine femmes who are watching this? What advice can you give them? The angel's just surrendering, spirit. Spirit just wants you to surrender, to let go of whatever you're holding on to, whether that is guilt, shame, regrets, anger, past hurt. And if you can't let that go, then surrender. It says, I surrender joyfully to God's love in my heart. When we surrender to our soul's guidance, we realize the greater picture of our lives. We also become aware of the help we receive to be free from burdens of the past, or from negative energies that prevent us from seeing our inner strength and beauty. When we consciously surrender to the soul within, we can easily forego all else with simplicity and whenever necessary. And Spirit also wants you to be open. My heart and mind are open to the light and love of my soul. When our consciousness is open to the love and light of the soul, our lives gain a new perspective. The light illuminates all that may be still obscure and doubtful in our minds. The presence of love dissolves fear and protects us, and at the same time, it radiates to everyone around us. Continue to just send your masculine a lot of love. Be open to the love as well. So I just feel like Spirit just saying, hey, surrender to any fear, doubts, worries that you're having with your masculines, and just be open to loving him unconditionally, and definitely just listen to the words that the angels are saying in this, and be love of light, be positivity. You know, you reap what you sow. If you are light to others, you're gonna sow light, and it helps your masculine heal. So all right, guys, much love to you all.